Good morning. Just wrapped up our 17-mile run on this beautiful Saturday. And on that run, I was thinking that this year is in particular interesting. And it's interesting because last year, my races that I did happened to be in the summer. So all my training was at the beginning of the year, ran in the summer, and then not that it fell off, but I didn't have a race until I decided to run this one with my brother in February. And because of that, the new year, I am like 4 or 5 weeks out from marathon, when typically this is a time of the year to reset, recharge, and kind of map out what you're gonna do. We're actually like 2-3 days into this year, and we're kicking it. Well. Filmed that opening clip yesterday morning. Beautiful Saturday 17-mile run. And we had an offer from a friend to go on his friend's boat. A couple of them going out for the day, and took him up on that offer. But then shortly after I filmed that clip, he called me and said, I am sick. I will not be coming out on the boat today. But they still want you to come on the boat, you and Brooke. You should go. It'll be a lot of fun. Now, remember, we do not know anyone on this boat besides my one friend that was already here when we moved here. He was going to be the middleman, and stepped out of the comfort zone, went on the boat anyways without knowing any of them, and it actually ended up being a blast. I'm going to throw, I think I took like a video of a blimp and then maybe a picture of Pink Tower up in Boca, and it was a blast of a day. And I didn't film a single clip because I do not know any of those people, or I did not know any of these people. I do now. So definitely, I think, gonna hang out with them again. It was actually a lot of fun. But unfortunately, I didn't film any freaking clips, but I made new friends, so I'm not too upset. We just wrapped up last run of the week, 62-mile week. Gorgeous day out here, as usual. And yeah, we got some chores to do today. We got some errands. We might go to the beach. I don't really know. I don't want to sit inside all day, so let's go see what Brooke's up to and figure out this day.
I want to see a manatee.
I know, I haven't seen too many like fish out there. Got out of the house eventually, did our grocery shopping, and then when we got home, ate lunch and didn't move too far after that. But now we're out and about for a little bit of a walk, and it is actually quite nice. Anything good in there?
Yeah, that's one.
Goosebumps, those are always good.
Some of these are from I guess the library sells their books sometimes, though. Gotta get the housemaid. I've already read it, but I need to reread it before I see
You're gonna borrow it?
Yeah. And then I'll bring
I thought you had
back.
to...
You either bring one back the next time you walk over, or you bring the one you took back if you don't have one with you.
Wow, that is so pretty. Alright, well, if you ever wondered what the weekends are like post-grad, the last couple clips basically sums it up. You work out Saturday morning, and you're pumped up for the day, and then within a flash, it's gone, and the next thing you know, it's Sunday evening, you're going for a walk, looking at the sunset, and then next thing you know after that, it's now back to work early in the morning, doing things that I don't really want to do. And it's so hard getting back after these holidays, right? Your routine's shaken up, your workouts might not have been as intense, you had other things going on, and now we're back to a routine, more structured runs, more intense runs, and it's difficult getting back into that routine. And so here we are. We're about 5 weeks out from our marathon that we've been training for, going for a 3 hour and 10 minutes which right now, I'm not gonna lie, seems a little aggressive because of the freaking holiday. I was pretty dialed in, but changing up my routes, changing up days I have to run, recovery, sleep, all that's just throwing me for a wrench. So I'm not super pumped for it right now, but whatever, we're just gonna get our run in for it anyways today. Just like any early morning run, getting back into your routine after the holidays, you just gotta get going. That's the hardest part. Dive head first, feet on the floor, get out the door and get going. And eventually, and even though in the beginning it's gonna absolutely suck, eventually you start to warm up, start to feel loose, and you can get back into a groove, which is kind of what we're getting into now. We just hit 2 miles. This is an easy zone 2 heart rate based run, so nothing outrageous. But when you're already not looking forward to it, 9 miles seems like a whole freaking lot. It is supposed to be a zone 2 and it's only 9 miles, but how do I not stop for that? Look at that. Woo! Things like that, that's what makes getting back into the routine and doing hard things hard. When you got something freaking pretty to look at, it kind of makes the pain go away. Wow, I really want to soak this in a little bit more, but we only have like a mile left of this run, so I'm just gonna knock it out. But wow. Alright guys, well, sorry for the spotty footage this video. It's been very hectic, as the beginning of the year normally is, but like I said at the very beginning of the video, normally this time of the year I am not training for anything. You do a race in October, November, maybe even December is when they typically are, and then you're celebrating, maybe you take some time off from training super hard. You know me, still training, but you're not deep, you're not in a prep. And this time of the year, I am deep into a prep. I have like 3 more weeks of hardcore training, and with the new year already being busy and all that stacked on top, it's been chaotic. Thankfully, this weekend I had some time to kind of relax, make some new friends, but work's busy, training's busy, trying to fit everything in this YouTube and stuff. It's just been a whole lot, and filming, even though it's been, gosh, year and a half straight of filming, documenting, posting weekly, every day, it's for some reason it's still not, like, it's not in the forefront of my mind to film everything. And a lot of the stuff I can't film. A lot of the times it's not possible for me to film. And typically this time of the year would be a huge reset. And right now it does not feel like a reset. It feels like I am back into full swing. Typically at the end of the year, I've talked about it in my other videos, like I said, leave a comment below that you want it and I'll send it over to you, but my end of year recap where you think back and then plan forward normally hits very deep. It's very wholesome moments. It's very self-realizing going through all that, and just where I am at the beginning of this year, it did not feel the same this year. Going through my memories, things that I could improve on, all of that did not hit the same this year because I am locked in and I am doing the mundane. I am doing nothing crazy. Training, working, eating, sleeping. The fun part is meeting new friends, but like I said earlier, it's super awkward to break out a camera like that and film yourself, film Brooke, film what we're doing with people that don't even know me. So I'm not going to do that. So stop asking. Save and shout out. This is the part of training that's not exciting. It's not a reset. It's not a fresh start like the beginning of the year typically is. I'm already in it. This week was just about staying steady, doing the work that was required, and then letting everything else that needs to fit in around it. Some days feel sharp, some days feel heavy, but either way, both days count. And at this point in the beginning of the year, I'm not trying to prove anything at this moment. I am just continuing. And sometimes it's a very boring video to watch, but it's the truth. We have a lot of exciting things up and coming. We've got the race on our schedule. We've got a few trips on our schedule. The weather here is absolutely beautiful lately. We're exploring, and thankfully, I hate to say it, thankfully, this prep's going to be over soon, because anyone who's ever ran a marathon prep know the last few weeks you have no motivation, no time to do anything outside of run and the necessities of life. Anything outside of that, filming, adventures, doing something, they just don't happen. So lots of good stuff coming. We're training hard. We're continuing the progress that we were finishing 2025 with into 2026. Thanks for watching another video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment below if you want me to send you my yearly recap document. It's free, not asking for any money. I think it's very helpful, very useful, and I'll see you in the next one.